minimize that screen. I'm gonna record it too. All right. Actually, go back to OBS. Make sure all my mics are muted.
Yeah.
Audio. And then USB again. And then remove the other audio. It's media source and mic / aux. These two are going, bottom two.
Fuck Miami.
Oh, I took the audio input capture off. Media source. Let's see. Is that it? Ah!
There it is.
Are we finally live? Let's see. Now we go back to Restream. And we might see ourselves pop up here on the delay. Don't know.
Hopefully so.
We were supposed to be live an hour 15 ago, but technical difficulties.
There it is.
Look at us.
Just
Look at
played it
us.
on your phone.
There it is, man.
Make sure, man.
It's like that video of who plays Ant-Man? It's like doing the hot wings with Jimmy Fallon or whatever it is. Yeah. Who would have thought?
Hey.
Oh gosh.
Well, welcome to the inaugural episode of OC Fan TV Live. It took us a while to get up and running, but hey, we're here now,
That's all that matters.
and we've got it figured out for next time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to take us a lot less time, and we'll be up on time. But you know what didn't matter if it came at any point in time? A good whoop down on the shit club from down south, man.
Should have scored.
Yeah.
In normal, like we did score, yeah, but 1-1 in a game where we had 28 shots. Ooh, you got some problems. We've talked about our attack trying to come together. It seems like a conversation that we have every week.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to come together? Has it come together? But it's a work in progress, and that's showed.
I don't think it was much on our attack. We got into the positions we needed to. It was just their goalie had a.
It wasn't on our
match.
attack.
It wasn't. We had 4 or 5. What? 6, 8.
6 on target. 6 on target and 28 shots. Kodak had 2 of them.
That doesn't mean we didn't get into the right positions. We just couldn't finish.
But what are they being paid to do? Finish?
I mean, yeah, Drake Calendar had himself a game, but at the same time, there were a lot of opportunities, especially late in the game when Zach and I were able to watch the broadcast. What we said, 3 clear opportunities for Junior to have a header.
Yeah, he's
and just there was poor finishes straight at the keeper, wide. You know, it was just a classic case of Orlando City finishing. I feel like we've consistently have this issue year after year after year after year, and this year is no different. The only difference is everything else before that is up to par. You know what I mean? Like, we're seeing one-touch passing triangles. We're seeing the ball move from left to right. We're seeing breaking lines. We're seeing center backs come on marauding runs. You know what I mean? Like, everything we need up until that point is there, and then it's the final product we can't.
Which is where we spent the money, too.
Which is where we spent the money, and we were walking back to the car, and I was saying to you, when is it that we're going to start putting pressure on Facundo to do what it is we signed him to do? Record-breaking signing. It was before he equalized.
Okay.
But
like 70th. 80th.
yeah, it was when we left originally to go. And I said, I mean, we signed him, record-breaking signing. He signed to be our goal scorer, and he's not doing that. But he took the shot late, equalized on a fantastic finish. So I say we wait another couple of weeks before we start putting pressure on him. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to take more shots, and that's what it comes down to, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, we had 28 shots, but it still felt like, at least when we were in the stadium for the first 75 minutes, everybody was yelling shoot. Because there were so many more opportunities for us to have shots at the top of the box that we could have had 35, 37 shots in the game. Maybe one of those goes in. Kodak wasn't scared to let it fly. He had one from right outside the box. He almost put it in the bottom right corner. Then the other one that he had from what would be his left side, and he almost curled it top right. Just ended up a little bit too much to the middle. But see what happens when you shoot, kind of.
Right, yeah.
Facundo cut in, took 2 or 3 touches on the inside, and had a shot. It went in. It was a little bit fortunate to go through the guy's legs. Yeah, maybe. Skim right past the defender, maybe. But a goal is a goal, and you saw that with Miami, too. They had 16 shots, I believe. And one of them went in, and it was off of a bad touch from their own guy. And he just snuck it near post past Mason. But you just got to shoot, is what it comes down to.
Yeah, I feel like we almost want to walk the ball into the back of the net sometimes. You know what I mean?
You want to have that nice, because I think the tiki-taka is getting into their head. We've seen it a little bit on the top of the box. We've done it 2 or 3 times this season. And that's almost what our goal came from, was a little 1-2 with Mo and Facundo. But sometimes we try to keep doing that across the whole 18, and then we end up on the other side of the 18, and we don't have a shot.
Right.
You give them time to reset, but just get in position. And at that point, you don't have a shot.
Mhm.
When you're in the top of the box, right in the middle, and maybe you can curl it, have it. Or you just hit it. Maybe it takes a deflection off the inside of the defender's legs and Harry Maguire shows up. Maybe De Gea is in goal that day and he saves it, but it's the MLS, so probably not.
Yeah, I mean, moral of the story is we need to take more shots and we need to finish our chances. I mean, again and again and again, we get on the team for that. But, I mean, a win's a win.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, especially over that team. Florida Derby, that's always going to be a tightly contested game. You know what I mean? There's a lot of emotion in that game. Even though Miami has yet to convincingly show me anything in any time we've played them that they deserve to be a rival, it's you play in the same state. It is what it is. You're still the tinpot club, the little brother that's always going to be nagging and acting like you're there, but you're not. So it's always good to put them back in their place, but there's some improvement. There's definitely some room for improvement.
You know what I'm seeing right now? Those little flamingos right there.
Uh-huh.
If you turn it upside down, like the normal way, it kind of looks like a fucking trash can.
Yeah.
It's got a little opening, little piece of the sun going in the trash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Just
definitely.
like their open up cup hopes right in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
Yedlin, you're a bitch.
I did see something about Neville said he was taking the Open Cup very seriously. Okay. Clearly, you started Higuain. You're taking it very seriously, my boy.
No, taking it pretty light, I would say.
Yep.
Unlike him. Ooh.
That boy.
He can't move.
Oh, he's gassed. He is finished. I mean, we say things about players being finished. Gonzalo Higuain is 6 feet under.
He's in these little bins right here.
Yeah. Robin Janssen dicked that boy around up and down the pitch. I wish we could.
His first touch, Robin put him on the ground.
Yeah. It's just, y'all motherfuckers came here looking for Mickey Mouse. You found a Viking.
Yep.
And you met Mauricio Pareja in the clutch. What a pen.
So good.
What a
He's
pen.
been so good.
Again, another case of Mauricio coming on the pitch, and we see a difference in our attack.
When you're not playing with the 10, there's always going to be a difference. He's our playmaker.
Pato is technically our 10, but he likes to do Pato things,
Yep.
and wasn't a 10. In the style that we play, we need that traditional number 10 like Mauricio.
Mo just has eyes in the back of his head, the side of his head, top of his head, coming out his chin. It's fantastic.
Complete vision.
Yep.
I mean, it's great. All right. Well,
Oh, yeah.
there we go.
Fuck him.
That's
I like
that was
that
the first
slide.
point.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, getting to the
You went by that too
We
quick.
should have spent some more time on that.
what?
On the first slide. You
Oh.
skipped right past the first slide.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Fuck outer Fort Lauderdale. You're seeing it here now for the second time. Just fuck them.
Just fuck him.
Tinpot Club. I will never listen to anything that any of you had to say. You're all David Beckham's kids. That's your daddy. And
Now David Beckham is our son.
yeah, well, David Beckham's been our son.
Mauricio owns the whole fucking tin pot.
Yeah, I don't understand you morons that jump ship when Inter Miami became a thing. Like, why? For what?
Because David Beckham was coming in and it was supposed to
For
be
who?
great. What? For who?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Who is David Beckham?
Oh, okay.
In
As
this
a-
instance, yes. In previous
As a player?
times,
As a player?
yeah.
Great.
Except for the United days. Can forget about those.
We'll forget about those, but as a player, I'm not taking anything away from him. But as soon as he retired, who the hell is David Beckham?
As soon as he started talking about a club Miami, we'll put it there.
Yes, great player. You know what I mean? Fantastic, phenomenal player. But he's never been up there in my favorites of players to play the game. You know what I mean? You respect his due is respect is due, but to me, he's like a Frank Lampard situation.
Frank Lampard's a goat, so we're just gonna move on. Probably smarter. Get into the actual stats now.
Well,
What? Oh, 12 shots,
no,
not even
no.
16.
David Beckham was probably watching the Heat get dicked down
He was.
Yeah.
over there.
100%.
Yeah, no, he was. For real. Why was he?
them all.
Why was he going to come watch his sorry soccer club play? They're not a football club. That's a soccer club.
Shout out to the 2 Miami fans that were getting Lime scooters or bird scooters after the match. And I said, do you think David Beckham's at the Heat game instead of this right now? And he said, yeah, probably. He said, as long as the Heat win, I don't care. That is the state of that club.
That is the epitome of Inter Miami.
Yep. That your fan base is something else. You had probably 100, 120 people that showed up. Your Vice City or whatever.
Maybe a good 70.
Wow. I'm sorry
60.
for being 30 off from looking at guys across the stadium.
50 maybe.
That's the other thing that I want to get at. You guys talk a big game every single time, and we knew none of y'all were going to come out here. But y'all want to go up to DC and cause a problem. Y'all want to go out to Charlotte and cause a problem. Why the fuck y'all ain't come here? Where were y'all at? I was waiting for y'all after the game. I heard y'all were gonna come to try to take one of our flags.
Yeah.
But y'all pussy ass bitches want to go and slash tires in DC and beat up 55-year-olds in Charlotte, because those are battles that you can pick. You fucking fake ultra bitches.
Damn.
We were waiting.
We were out there. We would have got it on camera.
We saw some teenagers that had the balls enough to come and walk by us. But where were you fake ultra bitches? I was ready.
I was there. I would have bopped you on the head with the mic.
I wouldn't even start nothing until y'all stupid ass little motherfuckers want to come over here.
Happens when you lose.
But case in point, y'all fake ultras don't ever use that word again to talk about your fan base, because you're not.
Has some passion in there. Hurt.
Facts.
I don't know how to follow that. The only way you can follow that is from the clip that's going to come out tomorrow. We got it's either John or Sean. I can't remember his name.
Right.
Showing the passion and love for the club. I guarantee you never see a Miami fan do that in your life, because they'll probably once they finish second to bottom of the league, they'll get back to Miami FC in the USL.
Yeah.
They'll be like, Pro Rel may come up soon, so we might see it.
No, they'll probably just put on a purple shirt and come back home.
That, or just be like, no, I'm just a Heat fan.
Yeah, we don't watch soccer.
Yeah.
Don't watch the MLS. We watch European. That's the cop-out of every sorry MLS team's fan base. I don't really pay attention to the MLS. I watch European soccer. Okay, buddy. I'm sure you do.
So now we know how San Jose fans have felt for the longest time.
Hey, well.
Sorry for throwing shade at San Jose for no reason, but
They fucking lost.
to Sacramento last night. All right, now let's actually get into the slight stat breakdown. Basically, we controlled the hell out of this match.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how we didn't score in the first 45 and the second 45.
First at a time, second at a time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Game should have been 4-0 by half in reality.
But we can't finish.
Nope. Story of Orlando City, man. It's like, it's great to see this. You know what I mean? Like, even the other stats that we're not seeing, where the possession is being, like, I think I remember seeing like 75% of our possession is the opposition half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we clearly did whatever the hell we wanted to Miami, except finish the ball.
There were so many crosses that we put into the box that weren't finished. Didn't get it. I can't remember the amount of times when we were attacking away from the wall, going the opposite way, and I saw Ruan put in a ball. Might not have been the best ball because it's just Ruan. But like, they were cut across the box, waist height, knee height, like in the perfect place just for someone to get a touch on the ball. But it would just roll through and go to the corner flag.
I feel like we were a
least 3 or 4
step
times.
behind for sure. Especially on those like pings and those low balls into the box where we're just whipping something, and you saw Tesho was just a step behind. Kara was just a step behind. It's like, we even saw that with the balls that we used to spread with, and we tried to get us out to the wing. That ball always had too much pace and too much width on it. You know what I mean?
That happened to us like twice, but it happened at least 5-6 times in Miami.
It's just, we're always, rather than just playing that ball to a better space, we're always trying to push Juan out wider and take him to, you know what I mean? I feel like we give ourselves a better angle a lot of the times if we just connect with him there and he one-times it into the box where he's got that space. But, again, nitpicking things that...
We've been way too pessimistic
for
a win.
It is way too pessimistic for a win, but this is where we are as a club. You know what I mean? It's time to get on us for the little things. You know what I mean? It's not where we were 5 years ago where it's just win a game. Just win a game. We're winning. We're dominating games. Now it's time for the scoreline to show that.
Up, yeah. And the scoreline didn't show it necessarily at all. Like you said, it could have been 4-0 at half. Probably should have been. They got kind of, I don't want to say lucky, but it was kind of lucky that the bad touch just happened to fall right to knock off Juan Mata. And he finished it near post. Should Mason be getting beaten near post? Not necessarily. Was it a good finish?
It was a good
finish.
Oh.
So you can't blame it on Mason. I can't remember who stepped to knock off Juan Mata. But it's like it was just a good finish because there was someone that stepped to him. He had enough space to get the ball off, so it's not great, but can't really fault the finish.
I'm not gonna blame anything on Mason. He's one of the reasons we went through. He saved the second penalty.
He's had that one save in the first half.
The diving save.
And when it just bounced off the post slightly.
You know who won us this game in reality? Mikey Holiday.
Oh yeah,
he had the other save in the
that save off the line, that last minute save off the line.
Mason was
in no man's land there, but it's one of those gray area balls. You know what I mean? Where it's like if he had a little more pace, he's getting to that. Where I'm not mad that he's coming out and attacking the person. It just so happened that the person was there that had the ability to make the heads up play and make the pass. I'm going 65 to 70% of MLS attackers in that position are just putting the ball at the keeper. You know what I mean? They're trying to put a shot on because they see he's off his line. So I'm not mad about it. He's young. He doesn't have a lot of experience. Thank God our team came to back us up there, because if that's how we would have lost to Miami, Exploria would have been burnt to the ground, dog. Like, not from me, but from us. You know, everybody.
Campagna comes on and finishes the game. That would have been tough.
Yeah, when I saw him come in, I knew that Neville was getting serious, because I saw Higuain in the lineup, and you knew that he wasn't taking this game seriously.
I could go on about how bad he is for like 30 minutes. I don't understand. Well, I understand, but he's 34.
Yeah, the drop-off was dramatic, like you said. Man, it's
crazy.
Since he went to Milan, it has just been a downhill bad. It is SpaceX to the ground.
I think not every time he touched the ball, but let me put it this way. Every time he touched the ball and it wasn't a one-touch pass, I'm pretty sure he lost it almost every single time. Because if he took a touch, Robin, boom, right there. If he took a touch, Araujo, there. Schlegel, there. But if he had a couple nice little flicks like on the outside of his foot to, I think it was Lassiter playing on the left or whoever. No, it wasn't Lassiter.
So Lassiter came on, but
sure.
Your point being.
Another shit Fort Lauderdale player. He can play those one-touch passes, but his touch kind of looks like Lukaku, and then getting to the ball is slower than Lukaku. And if a horseshoe maker from Sweden, who is one of the best center backs in the league,
fucking love that guy.
Technical ability is 5 times better than yours.
He won the ball almost every single time. Actually, I think he touched the ball 2 or 3 times on his first touch when Robin got the yellow, which was questionable. And maybe he got the ball off, but I believe that's almost close to the only time that he got the ball away after taking more than one touch.
Yeah, he was shambolic. I do remember one sequence of play where we built up all the way down to the final third, and they ended up coming on a counter and coming all the way down the pitch and for a corner. Now, Gonzalo jogged his whole way up the pitch, right? He didn't even get to the 18 until they had the ball set up for the corner, and he was already lined up. Like, this counter had already happened. Ball had gone out of play. Corner had been decided. Ball had been lined up. He took his lineup. Oh, there's Gonzalo.
I remember that exact moment. He was coming from like our left, kind of coming in towards the middle, and I remember you were like, "Oh, he finally got there." And I looked towards the middle of the pitch, and I just see him hitting the D on the top of the 18. It's like there's no way that your striker on a counterattack is taking that long to get up on a counterattack.
He makes me embarrassed to have ever worn that Milan kit.
Okay.
I'm dead serious.
Well, that's why you got Zlatan and, it's not a striker, but Fikayo Tomori, the GOAT.
Big ups to Zlatan playing the last 6 months with no ACL. talking about how it's been the most painful 6 months of his life, and then today he woke up with another trophy and a new ACL. So big ups to the lad.
Something else. Everybody thought he was washed when he came to the MLS.
Hey, he's coming. He's coming to Orlando City when he comes back. Him and Giroud, Olivier, Arsenal, AC Milan. You played for their Chelsea. It's time for you to come home.
Come home to Orlando.
It's time for you to come home, son.
I will take it. I'll tag him on Twitter, and his 4.8 million followers can help him see it.
Yeah. No, you want to go to Toronto?
Hell no.
Who wants to live in Toronto?
Insigne, apparently. Well, not anymore.
You know what? if I hear anything else about this Messi to Inter Miami thing, I'm just gonna send Messi a replay of this game. I will send him the 90-minute replay of this game over and over and over and over again until he blocks me, so I know that he's seen it, and that's how you know he'll never come here.
Man, you gotta send him the video of Janssen putting Higuain on his ass.
I think that
over and over and over.
That might
over
be
again.
a deterrent for Messi coming to Miami. Is
You
Higuain?
want me?
He's probably so tired of playing with him on the Argentine national team, especially after he basically lost them the 2014 World Cup final. He's like, get this shit pants motherfucker out of here.
I agree.
Well, shit pants motherfucker is our finishing. This is the
Probably can't see us a little too bright.
Yeah.
Screen, but
it's not pretty. We'll put a graphic out there on our Instagram or Twitter or something like that for you guys to check
might
later.
just overlay it on the screen.
Or you can go to FootMob and see the same.
They don't have the same stats. That's why I didn't get it from FootMob.
Oh, cool.
Because the U.S. Open Cup doesn't get the same coverage.
That's right. Yeah. Well, either way, we see our two shots from Sebas outside the box there. Facundo, a shot blocked from outside the box, and then Pato and Caesar with shots outside there as well. Everything else is right in the middle of the 18, on top of the 6, inside the 6. One shot from Caesar. Or, yeah, Caesar. So,
Wait, what are we looking at? Caesar's 5.
oh, my bad.
6 is... Oh, gosh. Who is 6? Robin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a 9 though.
Well, because all the numbers are going this way, so it's a 6.
Yeah,
a 9
6.
is
That's
down.
Robin. Yeah.
9 is right.
Which one is a free... That's the free kick the card took, right? 7?
Yeah.
Was it? No.
That's
No.
Pat's.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
gotta be a
Pato.
free kick. Wait, no.
Yeah.
They're just not even showing the free kick that... Because you know what?
It's so bad.
It just didn't register. That's another thing. Why is Janssen not just rocketing that? That is prime Janssen range right there. 10 yards outside the box. Semi-central location.
It was about as central as you're going to get for a free kick.
That is David Luiz written all over it. You know what I mean?
Just come through with the inside of your foot, knuckle. Drake Callender is... Well, he was having a day, but I don't know if you're going to have that good of a day.
I'd rather that than what we got.
Sent it not but 13 rows up into the stands. Yeah, we followed them. Now, I think this might be the last slide.
I think that's the last
I don't
slide
know.
for them.
I'm telling you, who fathered them was really Mauricio. That picture of Drake.
Oh,
On the ground.
still looking up at him?
Yeah,
Yes.
Trash, man.
Well, I don't really feel like giving them any more respect of our time, to be honest.
I don't really think they deserve it. A trash bin of a club.
No, one thing. So Carr hasn't been finishing well, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was still the first one to step up for a penalty in an important game. I like to see that from him.
Well, I feel like typically your 9 should be the first guy taking a penalty, unless he's like your best taker on the team, then he'll be your last guy in the lineup.
I think Robin should be our first fucking guy. That man.
I like him late in the lineup, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like him going 3 or 4.
Did he go 3?
I think he went 3, and then
And Mo
Andres,
went 4?
and then
No.
Robin
Mo went 4.
second.
Robin went
Andres went 3,
Yeah.
then
And
Mo
then-
went 4. Yeah. Sorry, we were watching it on FaceTime.
Robin fucking stood there with the ball. He said, I'm
Yeah.
fucking in this bitch.
Speaking of watching it there on FaceTime, you all saw the video. Dude, I think that's the fastest 40 I've ever run. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I was sitting completely, like, on my ass and
Shouldn't
was
have been
able to
more.
get up in half a second and be in a full sprint, like, halfway down Paramore.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
gone,
telling
man.
you, when Yedlin missed that penalty, that's when I lost my voice. I feel like I was roasting this shit.
I didn't even see. I thought Mason had another save
Fucking
until I saw it.
skied that shit.
Okay, I gotta go back and watch it because
Bro,
I
he
still
took
thought,
like a 2-step run up too.
get him
And
out.
just skied it.
But Greg is gonna see his green hair and be like, that's a good look on you. You're in the squad for the World Cup.
John Anthony Brooks.
We should green screen something on his head.
I think we should. It's a big dick.
Or Johnson, like.
How are you gonna fit Janssen on his head?
I don't know.
Just Janssen's face.
Well,
Over.
Higuain shit pants on his head.
so we have now 48 hours.
Yeah, what do we
A little over 48 hours until we take on the Pareja Derby.
Yeah, man.
7 o'clock kick?
Mm-hmm.
If I can do math correctly, it's 44.
Well, look at you. We're going to go with yeah.
I'm probably not right, but it is what it is.
We're probably going to get smacked, boys. I'm going to be honest with you.
We'll probably see a rotated lineup for sure. Actually, I don't know, man. Because we play on Saturday, then we got 2 weeks off. So it's like.
We also have Schlegel and the Rajo out.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Schlegel and Rahu are going to be out, so those are definitely going to be rotated.
I'm fine with Williams, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm definitely okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
I think the combo is going to work much better than the Schlegel-Williams combo that we saw. But, I mean, even if we have 2 weeks off, you're not going to take away the fact that they played a tough match against Austin. They played a tough match against Miami, plus time. Like,
Yeah,
we saw a lot of players playing in both matches.
Basically 2 120-minute matches back-to-back.
Mhm.
Playing with 9 men for 25 minutes plus added time.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting your legs way more tired than you would. You got to get out to the ball, close down faster, and close down space faster. So you're working about time and a half to 2 times harder than what you would need. We're going to be tired.
Yeah.
Playing in the Florida heat. Well, I mean, the sun will be down-ish.
It's still humid, man.
Yeah.
I don't think we see Facundo start this game.
No, he pulled up with. So when he got subbed off, that was a.
He was holding his left hand.
Yeah, it looked like it was a. He pulled his hammy a little bit. Hopefully, it was just attrition.
Hopefully, he just
cramping.
fights it.
Nah. All right, guys. You get no, never mind. Well, we're still. It's probably just a delay. We're still lines right now, but there we go. Oh, Bryce, we're looking at your ass.
What the?
You returned for a second. That's awkward.
Yep.
Hey. Welcome back to OC Fan TV,
Yes, that-
episode 31.2.
Eat a bean.
Eat a beat. This wasn't my fault. Oh, I guess it was my fault. God damn it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get to.
Get fucking broken or old bandage. Fucking.
Oh yeah. So
Dude, it smells fucking horrid.
if you say something stupid, you do something stupid on pod, you now get
Oh,
punished
you're
with
lucky.
a
That's a good one.
Oh, that smells so bad.
with a random bean. So Zach stupidly did not plug in the camera for
That's a
battery.
good one. You're lucky as fuck. God damn it. That smells so fucking bad. Just shut that shit, bro.
Well,
that was either toothpaste or mint, so I'm
So first one's a lucky one.
definitely. Ooh. Yeah, but do me a favor, smell that.
All right,
No, do it.
solid.
Nope.
I already smelled it. I know. I don't know what you're over here doing, but ain't gonna be me.
Lucy, oh man.
Ain't gonna be. Nah, it's not stupid like you.
Props to you guys if you're still in here after that 45 second to minute delay. Cause I'm sped.
Hey, well, if you watch us, listen to us, consume any of our content, you know who we are. There's nothing different. So,
See us out on the street looking kind of special too.
yeah,
so
the two of us, man, over there looking like a bunch of idiots. I can't imagine what we look like sitting over there staring at our tripod with the little phone set up in there.
all the crackheads that walk by are probably like, who are these crackheads?
Yeah, what are these guys doing? These
They're
idiots.
down bad.
Yeah, so back to the Pareja derby. A little preview. Jesus Ferreira is going to be their guy. He's
Pretty much, yeah.
he's found some goal scoring form, which is good for the national team. Not so good for us.
I wouldn't say he's found form. It's just whenever he does score, he scores a goal, 2 goals, hat trick.
So that's form.
Yeah, but
It's
then
off
other
and on,
games,
yeah.
he hasn't scored in like 4 games, I think.
We're about to look.
But he's due.
Yeah.
So that's worrying.
Next one will be better. I won't be special, and we'll talk to you later.
1-0 win, Poppy special. Let's go. Vamos. Fuck my.
Hey, we're still going? No? Huh?
Just apologize.
We're sorry. We are very sorry. Truly sorry.
We're sorry.
No, we're not. You fuckers don't deserve this shit. Get out of here.